Unai Emery's Aston Villa endured a night to forget as they were comprehensively beaten 4-1 by Crystal Palace in a Premier League clash that left fans and pundits alike scratching their heads. The result has sparked widespread criticism of the Villa manager's tactics, team selection, and in-game adjustments. A tactical misstep. From the outset, Aston Villa looked disjointed, with Crystal Palace exploiting gaps in Villa's midfield and defence. Emery chose to field a high defensive line, a strategy that backfired spectacularly as Palace's pace on the counterattack exposed Villa's vulnerabilities time and time again. Wilfried Zaha and Ibaraki were constant threats, running riot and linking up brilliantly to dismantle Villa's defensive structure. Pundit Jamie Carrigher, speaking after the game, didn't hold back in his analysis. "You have to question what Unai Emery was thinking tonight. You can't play such a high line against a team packed with pace like Palace. It's naive at best, reckless at worst." Villa's defense, which has been shaky in recent weeks, was left exposed by Emery's insistence on pressing high up the pitch. Tyrone Mings and Ezri Konsa were overwhelmed, with Palace's attackers finding acres of space in behind. Midfield chaos. Another area that came under scrutiny was Aston Villa's midfield setup. Emery opted for a more attacking approach, leaving his midfield exposed. Douglas Luiz and Boubacar Kamara were overrun, with Palace dominating possession in the middle of the park. This tactical imbalance allowed Palace's midfield to dictate the tempo of the game, and Villa struggled to regain control. Former Villa striker Gabby Agbonlahor was particularly critical of the decision. The midfield was all over the place. There was no structure, no control. Palace just walked through them like training cones. Emery got it completely wrong. Questionable substitutions. As the game progressed, Emery's substitutions raised even more eyebrows. Despite Villa trailing at half-time, the Spaniard waited until the 70th minute to make significant changes, bringing on Leon Bailey and Youri Tielemans. However, by then, the damage had already been done. Micah Richards, analyzing the game on Sky Sports, called out Emery's in-game management. "You're losing 3-1, and you wait until the 70th minute to make changes. Where's the urgency?" It felt like Emery ran out of ideas. A rare bright spot. Ollie Watkins. One of the few positives for Villa was Ollie Watkins, who scored their only goal of the game. The striker worked tirelessly throughout the match but lacked adequate support from his teammates. Watkins' goal was a testament to his determination, but it was ultimately a consolation as Palace ran rampant. Fans losing patience. Aston Villa supporters voiced their frustration on social media, with many questioning Emery's decision-making. One fan tweeted, "What was Emery thinking tonight? No plan, no urgency, no fight. We've been dreadful for weeks, and this just sums it up." Another added, 4-1 to Crystal Palace. At home. This is embarrassing. Emery needs to sort this out fast. What's next for Emery and Villa? This defeat leaves Aston Villa in a precarious position in the Premier League table, with growing concerns about their form and consistency. For Unai Emery, the pressure is mounting to turn things around quickly. With key fixtures on the horizon, the Spaniard must find a way to tighten up his defense, restore balance in midfield, and instill confidence in his side. While Emery has a proven track record as a tactician, tonight's performance raises serious questions about his approach. Can he adapt and learn from this disastrous result? Or will Aston Villa's season continue to unravel? One thing is clear, results like this cannot become the norm, or Emery's time at Villa Park may come under even greater scrutiny. For now, the Villa faithful will hope this was a one-off blip rather than a sign of deeper problems within the team.